What the? Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. I'm Nikki, and today's video I'm gonna be doing a what I eat in a day. I'm trying to be a little bit quiet right now because Adam's actually sleeping in the room behind me, so he'll be up soon. He's gonna go work out and I'm gonna go do some grocery shopping. But first, I've actually had some requests to show how I do my hair and makeup. So I'm just gonna show you guys how I curl my hair when I curl it, and then I'm just gonna show you my quick makeup routine that I do. I don't do this every day. This is like if I'm gonna be filming or going out shopping or something like that. Otherwise, it's usually just mascara that I have on. And then after that, I'm gonna be showing you guys what we're eating today. I think we're gonna do calzones for dinner with 2-ingredient dough, so I'm excited for that. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a like and subscribe to my channel, and let's go ahead and get started with my hair. So before I do that, I always put on some of this. This is my favorite. It's the simple, just moisturizer. I just always start off with this before I do my hair and makeup so that it can like set in my skin. And then I always also like to put in some eye drops, and right now mostly because allergies are just like killing me, but I just like to put in eye drops before I do my makeup and then start with my hair. I washed my hair yesterday and it actually feels a little bit dirty because I got kind of sweaty at the gym, but I love this stuff. This is the Batiste. I don't know if I'm going to pronounce everything right today, but this is just their dry shampoo, and this is the volumizing one. And I actually really noticed a difference with the volume. So I just put a little bit in my hair. I don't know, that just gives me a lot more volume. I really do notice a difference with it. So, and my hair just like naturally parts here now, so I just leave it like that. What I'm going to be using to curl my hair, I swear I bought this thing for like $15. It might be more, but I can link it below. But this is just the bedhead curling wand. I want to say it's an inch. Like I said, I'll link the exact one below, but I've had this for years and I've used it every time I curl my hair and it never fails. I love this thing. So it did come with a glove. I don't ever use the glove, so I do usually burn my hand at least once. So if you want to use the glove, but I just never do. It always seems to get in my way. While I'm curling my hair, I just use this Bio Silk. This is their finishing spray, so it's really like light, but I just use it throughout curling my hair. So here's how I do it. Okay, so my hair is done being curled. It's still like tight curls, and I put a little bit more of the spray on, but I usually just kind of like put my hair back while I'm doing my makeup, and it kind of flattens out a little bit, and I'll brush my fingers through it as I'm doing that, so you'll kind of see that. But that's it. That's all I do for curling my hair. Okay, so I'm like so nervous to do this right now. I've always wanted to film a makeup tutorial, but I never thought I actually would. So I start with the Smashbox primer. I use this from Ulta. This is just a tinted eye primer. Okay, so this has been the eyeshadow palette I've been using. It's Laura Geller and the cinnamon and spice one. And I want to say I got this from a FabFitFun. I always say it wrong. FabFitFun box. So I use this palette. So I start with Cinnamon Dolce, my favorite coffee. And then with a crease brush, I just use this darker shade Oat Milk. This is making me want my coffee right now. I never read the names of them. then I use apple cider. Okay, and then my absolute favorite eyeshadow shade is this Frosted Sugar. This one right here, you can tell. It's like a light tan, but with like a little bit of shimmer. That's always been like my favorite eyeshadow shade, so. So I don't like to wear a lot of foundation, and I just found this. It's kind of expensive for what I like to spend on foundation, but it is a CC cream from It Cosmetics, and I like that it has a 50 SPF, but I just use this buffing foundation brush from e.l.f. and I just put it on my face. Then I use Tarte Shape Tape in 16N, Fair Light Neutral. Okay, and one thing, I'm so lazy when I do my makeup. You have to wet your beauty blender. It makes such a difference. I used to always use it dry because I didn't feel like walking to the bathroom. And it's like a pain in my butt every time I have to get up and walk a few feet to the bathroom, but it's worth it. Okay, then I use this Bye Bye Pores from It Cosmetics in Translucent. This is like my all-time favorite makeup brush. This is just the Flawless Concealer Brush from e.l.f. I use Wet n Wild Blush in the shade Pearlescent Pink. Yeah, I've been using this one for a while. And then I use this Ulta highlight. It's an illuminator in Radiant Diamond. This is just this like universal eyebrow pencil, and I just started doing anything to my eyebrows like this past year. I never used to even touch them when I would do my makeup, so I pretty much just kind of brush them out. And then I use the other side to just like fill in wherever I think needs to be filled in. Then I use some of this NYX finishing spray. And then I never use lip color, but I like this Ulta just lip oil. I used to use the other Maybelline that was like the yellow and purple tubes, but now this is like my go-to for years. It's been the Lash Sensational. Is it focused? I like to get this in waterproof actually, but I don't have it right now. And I always just get it in like black is black, or the whatever the darkest black color you can get is. And then I just have this eyelash curler, and I usually do like one close and then one turned up a little bit. So like one, and I kind of just pulse it going up. Okay. Okay, so then that is my finished makeup and hair, and yeah, that's pretty much what I do when I'm actually like doing a full face of makeup and curling my hair. I'm gonna go downstairs and start the day with some greens. Okay, so I actually woke Adam up to drink greens with me, and he's gonna come shopping with me. We're gonna go to Meijer. So first things first, we're gonna have our greens. We're not gonna eat before we go. Neither of us are really that hungry. Of course, when we get to the store, we're gonna be hungry, and that's gonna be a problem like it always is. But anyway, today we're doing the coconut Bloom Nutrition greens, and Adam uses these as well now.
Coconut's really good.
Yeah, except that it's still out of stock, so...
I'm gonna have to go back to my old stuff.
Yeah, when it gets lower, we're gonna have to... I'm just kidding. No, I don't mind sharing. I have plenty of mixed berry, but this coconut is so good.
Yeah.
Okay. Cheers.
Cheers.
It feels like it needs alcohol in it or something. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and go to the grocery store, film a grocery haul, and then we'll be back. Okay, so we just got back from shopping. We have all the groceries behind us to film the video after, but we're going to make our protein coffee first because we're hungry and it's enough that it will like hold us over for like the time that it takes to film the video, and then we're gonna make some pancakes with some berries. So what we do for our protein coffee, and a few of you have asked, I did recently get an espresso. I had it in one of my other What I Eat in a Days, but I have been loving it. It is the best thing ever. It has saved us so much money because before he was running to Starbucks and getting me shots of espresso, which were like, how much?
$3.50, I think.
It's insane. So these pods are less than $1 each, and they are just super nice. Oh, yeah. Super tasty. It's not overpowering. Sometimes even the Starbucks would make me really like shaky, and the coffee that I've been using is just really good. And I'm just using the samples that it came with. So I always do like the bigger shot out of the two buttons, but I just put it in my glass. Today I'm using the Bloom Nutrition chocolate collagen, and this has been really good with the protein that I've been using. I just put a scoop in my coffee and then blend it up. And then, let's see. Today I'm using, this has become my new favorite. This is the Premier Protein chocolate peanut butter. So I just pour that in and keep it mixing. Okay, so today Adam's using the Premier Protein oats and maple. So that is what he's gonna use with his, and his coffee he's using. He got a free one from Dunkin' yesterday. It was like buy one, get one free. So he bought one and then saved one in the fridge for himself. Yep. So that's what that is.
Yep, so drink about half of it, and then I'm gonna just fill the other half with protein.
And you're not doing collagen?
No.
I just put some ice cubes in, and that's my protein coffee. So I'm just gonna drink this while we film the video. The Bloom collagen for the scoop, it is 1 point. So I will check it as 3 smart points, but yeah, that's it. So good. I seriously chug this flavor so fast. It's so bad. Okay, and then we'll make breakfast. Okay, so we finished filming the grocery haul, so now we're gonna go ahead and make some breakfast. And we just picked up these from Trader Joe's. These are just chicken sausages, and this is the sweet apple with Vermont maple syrup. I love these with pancakes, so I'm so excited we got them. So these, my scanner just went outside to throw away some bad milks before our garbage comes. Let's see. He doesn't know I'm filming him. Anyway, so they're 4 smart points each, worth it, super good. I'm gonna make us each one of those, and then we're gonna have some of this Kodiak Power Cake pancake mix. So this is peanut butter, which I've never seen before. I actually got this from TJ Maxx, so that was random, but we're gonna go ahead and try this, and all you do is you just mix it with water. I'm not doing anything else. You can add like almond milk or egg, but we're just not gonna do that today. We're gonna make it simple because we're hungry. And then we just got some blackberries and blueberries to top them with. So that'll be our quick breakfast. Nothing too crazy. We're already having our coffee, so we're not super hungry, and it's crazy how much the coffee actually does fill me. When I used to actually go into work full time, I would bring a protein coffee every day and have it with a fiber one bar, and it would hold me over for hours and hours. So protein coffees really do keep me full. So I'm sipping on that right now while I make our breakfast, and then we're gonna eat. Okay, so here's my finished plate. So it is a higher point breakfast, and we also did already have the coffee, so we're gonna be pretty full for a little bit. But the pancakes are 6 smart points, and the sausage is 4 smart points. The fruit is 0 smart points. And then I'm gonna use 0 smart points of this Ready Whip whipped cream. This is the fat-free version. Okay, so for the peanut butter flavor, it really is subtle. It almost reminds us of like PB2, where it's not like sweet or anything. It just is kind of that like peanut taste. So still like it. The sausage is amazing and the berries are really good with it. Okay, so we're getting ready to make lunch really quick. It's been a few hours since we had the pancakes, and so we're not like super hungry, but we still need to eat something. And so we're gonna go have our go-to wraps that we like to make. So I just realized that my hummus was moldy, which I'm upset about. So now I'm not gonna use that for my wrap like I usually would, but I have other stuff I'm gonna use. So I'm just gonna use one of these large extreme wellness wraps. It's 2 Smart Points. I'm gonna spread just a regular light Laughing Cow, and then Adam is cooking our chicken. He put some blackened chicken in the air fryer for me, which is 0 Smart Points. The Laughing Cow's 1, so far 3 Smart Points. I have this thing of veggies, which just has like zucchini, peppers, and onions. And then because I don't have the black bean hummus, I'm just gonna use some of this. It's just like a bean and corn mix that I had left over from a different meal, so that's 0 points as well. And then I'm also going to just top the wrap with some of my Trader Joe's queso for probably 1 to 2 Smart Points worth. So the wrap is going to be 4 Smart Points, and then I'm also going to have an apple, and that's 0 Smart Points. And then yeah, I'll see. So this will just be 4 Smart Points, and I'll just show you guys how we assemble the wrap after the chicken is done in the air fryer. And I just throw it in there at 370 for usually like 5 minutes is enough to heat it up. So yeah. Okay, and so the chicken was already heated up. It's not like hot. I just get it to the point where it's not frozen anymore. And then the veggies are cold. So what I do is I wrap it up and I'm gonna throw it in the air fryer for like 5 to 10 minutes. I'll check what it's like, and then I'll put the queso on top. Okay, so here's the final wrap I'm having for lunch, and like I said, 4 Smart Points. It's 2 Smart Points for the wrap, 1 for the Laughing Cow, and 1 for the queso that I used. I love this queso because it's so low point. You have 5 tablespoons for 1 Smart Point, and yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, and a few of you guys have asked if I put the queso on a wrap like this, do I eat it with a fork and knife? And yes, I do, because this is a mess. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut it open and start eating. Hi, puppy. Hi. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm just having a quick snack. So the applesauce is strawberry kiwi. I haven't tried this one yet. And then the chomps is just an original turkey chomps. So 1 Smart Point for this. I just got back from a walk outside and now I'm making us dinner. So we're gonna have some 2-ingredient dough calzones, and I'm gonna make those with some turkey pepperoni and a little bit of like onion and chopped pepper. And then I also just got some of the light mozzarella from Trader Joe's. They just brought it back, so everyone's really excited about that. So we had to pick up some of that today. We're gonna use that. And then I'm just gonna make a sauce to dip the calzone in out of Trader Joe's tomato sauce. So I'm gonna show you how we do that. And right now I have the oven preheating to 425, and yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get the 2-ingredient dough started. Okay guys, so I'm still getting used to this camera and I totally forgot to record myself making the 2-ingredient dough. So I have other videos. I'll put in the description showing how I make it, but pretty much what I did is I put 1 1/3 cup flour, I put like a half teaspoon of baking powder, and then 1 cup of non-fat Greek yogurt, and I just put a glove on and I mix it with my hand like this, and that's pretty much all I do is I knead it for about a minute, and then I let it sit for like 5 minutes, and a lot of times I just place it on top of the stove because the oven's warm, and then that helps it rise faster. Okay, so I have the ball of 2 ingredient dough. I just put it on the scale and it's 457. So I'm gonna divide it by 2, which is gonna be 228.5. And then I'm just gonna show you guys how I shape it to make the calzones. So I just sprayed this tray with a little bit of olive oil spray, and I kind of like to get a little bit on the dough. I don't know, it makes it a little bit easier to work with. And then I'm just pretty much trying to get this in the shape of a round and as flat as I can. So I actually kind of make like an oval shape out of it, and I just make sure there aren't any like holes. Like if you see there's a hole, I kind of just pinch it together. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put the turkey pepperoni and the cheese and peppers and onions, and I weighed out a portion of cheese that's 2 smart points. So if you get like a little hole, I kind of take some of the extra dough from the edges and I can just like flatten it down and see how it just smooths out. And then you just really want to pinch the ends so that it is pretty much sealed. And there's still stuff like this, it can get messy, but it's worth it. And then even if it is like a little bit thinner, I like to just flip it over to the other side so that it is nice and thick here. And those are my calzones. They don't look very pretty. And I like to just top them with some of this tasty seasoning and a little bit of Parmesan cheese. And also a little Italian seasoning. And I'm gonna pop these in the oven for 20 minutes and check on them. Okay, so I just took the calzones out of the oven and they look so good. So they stayed all together. Like I said, pinch the dough together really well. It stays closed the whole time. So here's mine. Adam's is still on the tray, and the bottom, it's hot, but oh, look at that. So I know I'm missing a nail too. Nice. So yeah, that's the final calzone, and I'm just gonna go ahead and take a picture of it and then I'll cut it open so you guys can see. But the total smart points for this, it's gonna be 8 smart points for the portion of 2 ingredient dough that we used. Then it's 2 smart points for the cheese, 1 smart point for the pepperoni. That is it. So this is only 11 smart points for this whole calzone. This thing's massive. And then the sauce is 0 smart points. So I'm excited.